Hi everybody, just a quick review for our final. Um, it's just some definitions that you definitely want to know for sure. These are all, again, basic definitions from the beginning of the semester. Endemic, epidemic, pandemic, vectors, and exposures. Make sure you know how to do all of these calculations. The perinatal mortality rates, infant mortality rates, general fertility rates, and the crude birth rate. Make sure you understand how to calculate those. If you go back to the previous tests, you will find all of those questions in those previous tests. Make sure you understand the difference between primary, secondary, and tertiary prevention. Make sure that you understand the difference between descriptive and analytical epidemiology. Again, descriptive is just the data collection that they do, and analytical is more the research. But make sure you can provide a good definition of those. Make sure that you understand Hill's criteria of causality. There's a big matching question on that one. With regards to research studies, make sure that you understand the differences between the different types of research studies, including cohort, case control, ecologic, and clinical trials. And also, of course, systematic reviews. And then make sure that you understand which one is the strongest level of evidence and which one is considered the weakest level of evidence. And make sure, speaking of those, make sure you know the difference between prospective and retrospective. So usually you're talking about a cohort study or a case control study when you're talking about prospective or retrospective, but just make sure that you understand what those definitions are. Again, calculations, I think I mentioned some of these earlier, but incident rates, case fatality rates, proportional mortality rate, crude birth rate, and sensitivity and specificity and positive and negative predictive values. Again, we've seen all these calculations before in previous tests. I go back, I changed the numbers a little bit. I just changed the numbers around. So that's it. Okay, and that's it. As long as you're able to do that, you should be okay for this test. Okay, good luck.